This haunt season, we all know that you'll be searching every single inch of the internet in order to get you prepared for all the spooky offerings that surround Halloween Horror Nights and beyond. So in today's video, I will be giving you 13 content creators that I think you should check out for all of your haunt season needs. But before I get into that, I feel like I'm obligated to give you a huge warning about what I will be diving into throughout the entire month of August, and if you haven't guessed it already, we're running back Loshgust, meaning that I will be releasing a video every single day this month in relation to this year's Halloween Horror Nights, starting with this one, leading all the way up to the release of my HHN 33 opening night video on August 31st. That's right, 31 straight videos, all relating to the same topic, but all being different. Everything leading up to HHN 33. Now that we have all the logistics out of the way, let's crack into this. Now this video may seem very similar to one that I released last year on August 1st, and that's because it is. I wanted to take the concept that I used last year and build on it, as I feel like social media and how people prepare for haunt season mostly isn't just on YouTube anymore. So I wanted to make this video as an opportunity to shout out some of my favorite content creators, friends, and inspirations as well, all together. I also feel like I can't move on without saying this. This video won't really include any of the larger creators, so I'd like to take this moment right here to shout out some of the larger creators that you should also check out this haunt season if you guys already haven't done so. And those creators are The Pew2, Tim Tracker, Super Enthused, Kevin Heimbach, Theme Park Express, Expedition Theme Park, Views from the Cheap Seats, Haunt Scenes, and tons of others that release amazing content as well. I would also like to know any of the content creators that you keep up with during haunt season. Let us know down below, that way we have other channels to go check out as well. But for now, let's dive straight into my list. And unlike last year, I won't group anyone into any specific group. I'll just tell you everyone because I truly think everyone on this list is special and truly knows how to bring some amazing content your way all throughout the haunt season. First and foremost, we have the legend, in my opinion, when it comes down to Halloween Horror Nights content creation. We have the one, the only Zombie Chris. Now a lot of people may or may not know this, but Zombie Chris was technically one of the very first Halloween Horror Nights content creators, and if you're in the Halloween Horror Nights community, you know who Zombie Chris is. Whether it's giving us insight on Halloween Horror Nights past, or giving us updates on the upcoming Halloween Horror Nights events, Zombie Chris is always there for us. He is a cornerstone of the Halloween Horror Nights community, and we must cherish him as the gem that he is. Chris has always been an inspiration to me, and he's more than just a great creator, he's also a great friend. With Chris, I learned what I love about content creating, and it's not so much making the content, it's making the memories. Long story short, there is no Losh TV without Zombie Chris. Next on the slate, we have Dreamport Productions, the voice that echoes from the past, present, and beyond, from not just the theme parks, but also Halloween Horror Nights. Aiden is a very well-rounded content creator when it comes down to YouTube. Whether it's wanting to know the lore of a character, backstory of a haunted house, or anything in that stratosphere, Dreamport Productions is your one-stop shop for some major sweet history lessons. It kind of makes you start to sit and think, what will Aiden bring to the table this year in preparations for HHN 33? But I'm pretty sure we will all find out soon, very soon. Wait, do you smell that? It smells like I'm inside of a chocolate factory, and that can only mean one thing. The next creators on the docket are Fudge Factor. Ben and Ob are so creative when it comes down to their content that when you look at their HHN stuff, it's so much fun. They don't do the typical vlogging style, they blend a lot of fun things, making different challenges and kind of just having a fun time at the park. So it makes them stand out in a very positive way. So they're another channel that I highly recommend you guys check out because their energy is next level and they're just so much fun. And here comes my favorite YouTube family, and this may be a little biased, but it's Kool K's Adventure. I truly love seeing the different types of Halloween events being visited by Carlos, Karen, Kyla, and Kal-El, since they all give off different opinions, and one thing about every single one of them is that they will always be 100% honest, and they will not sugarcoat a thing. If you don't believe me, go watch any of their videos and you will see they are brutally honest. Another thing I can add to them is that they also check out every little detail when it comes down to an event. Like just last year for Halloween Horror Nights, they covered all of the food, and I mean all of the food, all of the merchandise, that's all of the merchandise, and the event overall. So if you want a full-scale view of how every single one of the events run, go ahead and check out Kool K's because they got you covered and they will always smile loud and be great. So check them out. From one YouTube family to another, we have the theme team. Now the theme team have a larger presence on Instagram rather than YouTube, but don't let that fool you, as it looks like they have been doing this for years and they plan on covering Halloween Horror Nights this year, as well as be on the lookout for some amazing content in general from Bree, Nick, and the kids. But like I said, they are more on Instagram rather than YouTube, but if you watch any of their reels, you will instantly fall in love with how sweet and nice the theme team truly are. Trust me, you're going to want to keep an eye on them, because if you've seen any of their regular Universal updates, they're fantastic. They have so much positivity and they're just such sweethearts. You guys will fall in love with them if you haven't seen them already. Now I would like to take a break right here in the middle to thank all of you for checking out this video, and if you are enjoying it, do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get back to these excellent creators. Coming back off of our little short intermission there, we have Dillon Thomas. Dillon is a delight to watch. He truly almost always has such a positive outlook on things, and he has a vast knowledge about the current state of the park. So I would say keep an eye out for him. He always ends up leaving a smile on my face whenever I do watch him. Plus his HHN construction updates are always top notch, and they always leave me thrilled and excited for a lot more to see. Continuing with our next creators, we have the Horror Fiends. Amber and Kyle are so loving and caring about Halloween Horror Nights, it's very obvious to tell why I put them on this list. I was actually lucky enough to work with them on two very big projects when it comes down to the Halloween Horror Nights community, and those videos were what Halloween Horror Nights mean to us, as well as a complete history lesson of Halloween Horror Nights, the deep dive. With that being said, I feel like it's safe to say that you guys should truly check out the Horror Fiends, as they love this event more than almost anyone that I know. Trust me, it's worth it. For this next entry, I was trying to figure out how I could use a sound effect as an introduction, but the closest thing I could do is introducing Walk and Pow from Wicked Thrill Seekers. This iconic duo are just so much fun, and if you don't believe me, all you have to do is go to their Instagram page and watch any of their reels just to see how much energy that they bring to the table. And the fact that they have now moved to Central Florida adds a whole nother layer of just how much content they're going to be filming when it comes down to Halloween Horror Nights. And honestly, it doesn't just stop on their Instagram page, as if you go to YouTube, they bring that same energy there as well for all of their videos. These two are truly a wicked team, and I believe that they will bring some of the best short form content to the table this haunt season. I want to introduce you to a channel that's fairly new to the HHN community, and that is Not 8 Park. This channel is truly something different when it comes down to Halloween Horror Nights content, as they're not filming updates, they're not vlogging, they bring you on a journey as they give you video essays about individual Halloween Horror Nights houses, which is truly something that we have not seen in the Horror Nights community, and I think is really cool to see. Now you can typically find this kind of stuff on almost any other thing on the internet, but not HHN, so it's really cool. And I will say this, my favorite video of theirs so far is the Darkest Zeal video, not for any reason in particular, but I do just enjoy that house. But nonetheless, it's something that we can all enjoy, whether we did the haunted house or not. It's something really different and really fun. And moving from one brand new channel to another, we have EldritchTerror. Now while this channel has only been covering Horror Nights for the past couple of months, I believe that their energy is just fantastic, and they do more than just cover Horror Nights, they also cover horror in general, so it's a lot of fun to watch. And if you guys haven't seen this channel, I highly recommend it, as just from the intro of these videos alone, he has such a positive mode and he's just great. We can see that there's going to be great strides with this channel. If you guys haven't checked him out, please do so, as I see a bright future for EldritchTerror. And I'm also curious to see what the next step is going to be for them in terms of content when it comes to the event itself. Will they do stuff from the house, or will they do it at the park? We will find out when we get there, and that is the fun mystery of it all. And this next creator, if you ask me, is one of the hardest workers when it comes down to putting together some content for haunt season, and that is HHNSpeculationMatt. Whether it's construction updates or general updates about Halloween Horror Nights and all the surrounding haunt events, Matt is your go-to guy. You can always rely on Matt to bring you almost daily updates of Universal Studios as the park transforms from regular daytime to all the spookiness that is brought to us from HHN. Now Matt isn't on YouTube, but you can catch him being super active on either Instagram or TikTok, and trust me, you're going to want to see that, because you can watch so many changes. You can go back to the beginning of construction season to right now, and you can see the evolution of this daily thing from Matt. Now this creator I believe is one that's completely different from everyone else on this list, and that is Sam.iin.Wonderland. Unlike everyone else on this list, Sam is not a YouTuber, she's not a TikToker, she is mostly on Instagram, and in my opinion Sam is one of, if not the best Halloween Horror Nights photographers I have ever seen. She can make an ordinary image jump off the screen, and it's honestly not just the pictures, it's also in the reels that are just mind-blowing as well, showing you that camera work she has isn't just for photography, it is rated E for everything. And last but not least, we have the podcast that I think is one of my favorite podcasts to watch and listen to altogether, Fear and Beer podcast, a Halloween Horror Nights podcast, which to me, like I said, is one of the most fun podcasts to listen to when it comes down to Halloween Horror Nights, whether it's talking about the event, talking about past events, talking about things that are coming to the event. It's just such a fun time, such a positive vibe. I love it so much. Fear and Beer is my place to go when it comes to podcasting. Plus, what other podcasts can you share a beer with? That's what I thought. Now this isn't a definitive list of content creators you need to watch this haunt season. This is just 13 that I believe are very solid at what they do, and you guys should check them out. And now, were there more creators I wanted to put on this list? Yes, there's people like DC Thrills, all the people that were in Boo Bros, so Edutainment, Hallowed Thrills, Exploring Attraction, The Nights of Horror, The Howling Hour. All of my Boo Bros were all fantastic content creators, and if you guys haven't checked them out, go do that as well. But nonetheless, everyone here is amazing. Everyone that makes Horror Nights content, I always give them a huge tip of the hat to, because it's not easy when it comes down to this stuff. There's so much information you need to retain, so shout out to everyone. And with that being said, this is going to be a very long month, but hey, we're 30 days away from opening night. We're now on a daily countdown to opening night of the event that we love so much, and I cannot wait to have an amazing Loshgust with you guys. Hopefully you all enjoy this month, and if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you would like to see next from us or during this haunt season in general, subscribe if you guys already haven't done so, and stay excellent, my dude.